All right, I'm unmuting. I just gotta figure out what the hell Shuffle is talking about.
Like I said, Shuffle is talking about world domination.
Same thing we do every night. Pinky.
I'm just trying to figure out what is going on.
Look, all I'm saying, Maverick is already in the dinghy. We can just push it into the turtle's mouth as an offering.
There we go. That fixed. Oh. First and foremost, hi everyone. Welcome to the first session to run in the anniversary month of Null. It has officially been 1 year this month in October. We're here with Destiny's Hunters, which, hey, it's him again. It's the rat.
What?
Hold on.
Dude, I'm gonna freaking snap.
I don't.
Wizard King, you can't keep doing this to me!
It's funny. It's all gonna come back around, and then you'll understand. I'm also doing this because I like to torment you. Said affectionately.
I can't keep living in this cage with this asshole.
Ratgoyle, honey, it's time for your 8 p.m. recap. Yes, Wizard King. Hey,
All right.
Ratgoyle.
All right, last time on Destiny's Hunters, they beat the crap out of an automaton, and Keiko was unconscious, but Jack took control. They're entwined. They basically just explained to the party that as they're entwined, that they were sort of on the same side as Keiko, and they wanted Keiko to grow more powerful. So they suggested that the party heads to the aptly named island of Volcanus to retrieve an item that would suit them best. I don't know at what point they wanted to do that, but that was out there. And then Keiko came back, kind of PO'd, but more or less agreeing with what Jack had to say. Anyways, for once, I believe the party slept without issue or event. Waking up the next day, I believe there were a couple of fiendish occurrences. One creature named Raphael approached Rosario, basically giving them giving them news that their fate had been somewhat restored, although there was a portion that they still had to take care of, due to a pact that was made between Raph and their twin Oakley. Then Gazgan approached Deus to tell them of their updated contract, and gave them the advice that even though the Collector was a bumbling idiot, they should probably follow their plan and keep them alive, because they're an Azamar of an incredibly powerful bloodline. Oh god. And then, then, in the middle of the day, they came across this dinghy, manned only by one person, a Socrathian, who adopted Dayan clothing and mannerisms, one named Maverick. He was of suspicious background, but he boarded the ship and immediately set up shop, and produced, among other things, a devastation orb, which is kind of insane, kind of baffling, actually, kind of ridiculous that he just did that. The going price for that orb was 1 million credits, which the Collector gave so that they wouldn't sell it to whomever in Deus. It was highway robbery, really, it truly was. After shopping at Maverick's store, they went to rest for the night, and the storm took over. And what they saw in the distance, I do not envy them. The dragon turtle. It's dragon turtle.
Asarak. Also, I might be able to fix this shuffle issue. Give me 1 second.
Let me
Like-
out.
No,
Let me out of here.
no. Give me a second, kids.
Kira, I need one of your teeth. I'm gonna sharpen it into a shiv.
No, I need those.
You're so fucking selfish.
I've only got half of my body left.
Literally a rat, but okay.
And it all comes back around as Ratgoyle, you are watching as the Wizard King is sitting in his throne with this large orb, like projecting a screen, watching over your party, and you're watching the events that they are going through unfold as they're happening. If only you could tell them they're being scryed on pretty consistently, and that there is a mole in their party.
Imagine not having an amulet of proof against detection.
And you left it here. And then the Wizard King looks over at you. I wonder... Your group is mighty capable. What do you think they can survive? Both, my pets.
We taking bets?
No. We're making
know, fun.
assurances.
Akira, I'll bet a day's ration that they win. Our team.
I don't
Jesus, you
know.
all suck.
But I think they'll make it here, regardless. He looks at the Wizard King. You say that now. They've already been infiltrated. The mole within their group is most amicable. When you can get
Is
anything
it
you
the
want.
traitor? Is it Maverick?
Who knows? But the Wizard King holds out this other orb in his prosthetic arm and he twists it and presses a button in it. Deal with them. And meanwhile, we go back to the ship! I told you this all had a reason for being canon.
We've been pondering that orb for so long.
Yeah, you've been watching everything that they're doing, so Rasgoel does know what they're up to.
I even saw Deus that one time he picked his nose when he thought no one was looking.
Yep.
No.
You saw him talk to his demon friend and everything. It's fun. Yep, that's where we left off.
Oh, you will all die. Give me reason not to cast you to the wastes.
So, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to roll a soft initiative at all? Because you could do a soft initiative if you're wanting to do like a diplomatic thing, try and convince the dragon turtle otherwise. To like leave you be, perhaps you can pay it or whatever. I don't know. You guys are thinking. Like you can try and parlay, or you can just go straight into throwing the dukes.
I guess we should try and parlay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, definitely could give it a shot at least.
All right. Do you want to do a soft initiative for that still, or would you like to just kind of free range discuss with it? Because I'm fine either way.
It might help to do initiative so that we can maybe position ourselves, say, by the cannons, or for like the people who are casters to
Mhm.
distance themselves.
Very true. Okay, I'll how about, yeah, I'll just do a soft initiative for us. Go ahead and roll your initiatives. Give me just 1 second. Go ahead.
next level again, advantage on my initiative. So
You're like, guys, let's deal with this turtle so I get advantage on my initiative. Righty, you go before the collector. Also, not Buffany finding out just how much of a deadbeat the collector is in the other game. He's got Deadbeat Dad Award.
Ooh.
I think that's everyone. Keiko, I've already got Keiko's stuff, as I told you guys, because Ket's not here. I had him roll for everything. So. Obol. You're staring a very powerful, clearly augmented dragon turtle in the face as it looms over your ship. This purplish energy in its eyes and in its throat. Like it is holding a blast that would be very dangerous.
What was the last thing it said?
Like, it said...
Or like roughly?
It said, like, give me a reason not to cast you to the wastes.
Well, for starters, this guy, he'll point at Maverick. He's kind of in the way. Don't think you want to hurt him, do you?
I would never hurt one with as much coin. Him.
Maverick just waves at him.
Maverick, can you do me a favor and just stay right there, right with the group? Thanks.
I don't think I want to. I'm right in the crossfire if anything bad happens.
Well, nothing bad will happen if you're right in the crossfire. He said so.
He certainly did. I just want to see how this plays out. You carry on, Asarak.
Very well.
Now they're on a first name basis. Great.
Well, when you travel through the waters as much as I do for trade, you do often make encounters.
Can we make an insight check about what was said about not hurting Maverick?
Sure.
Yeah.
15? Hard to say. Oh wait, no. Are you inciting Maverick? That's the main question.
No, the dragon turtle.
Dragon
Or
turtle.
what the dragon turtle said about not wanting to hurt someone. Like
50-50. If Maverick does not seem useful to them anymore, they will definitely kill them.
okay.
You sense that Maverick has a purpose, because dragon turtles are dragons, and you know this because you sensed this creature coming. They still have some of the similar traits of a dragon in that they love wealth, they love treasure, and they gain theirs through crushing ships and taking what it has. They are also pretty apt negotiators when it comes to, like, hey, I rule these waters. If you want to get free, you're going to have to pay the toll. Like, they've been known to negotiate and make contracts with mortals.
What happened to Maverick's ship and all of their loot, all their merchandise?
Oh, he said it was destroyed in a storm.
No, I mean like the merchandise that he had brought up to sell and the ship that he had come on.
Oh, his little dinghy's gone by now, but his shops are with him.
Oh, we just left the dinghy behind?
Yeah, it was scrap.
Oh, we tow it or something.
Jack Sparrowed it.
Okay.
It was
That
literally
was
a plank.
mentioned.
It was like a plank of wood, and like with a sail and stuff like that, like a shade for him, and then
Hey, a
like
ship's
so
a
his
ship, man.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here. And for my action, what was the name of that turtle again?
Asarak.
Asarak. Can I make any kind of history check to determine what this guy's deal is?
History check.
Or any kind of check to see if I know anything about this particular Asarak.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to spend my point of inspiration to history check. Bam, bam.
$21.
That's the session number.
All right, give me 1 second.
Thinking if we know what this guy's poison is, we can try to use it against him.
All right, 21. You've heard stories from the Collector. Asarak is the pet of the Wizard King. Seemingly found them under very rare circumstances and then made them their pet, and they used that, Asarak, to patrol the Sapphire Waters alongside their other pet, both of which are rivals at odds with each other, to destroy any enemies of the Wizard King, and Asarak is kind of a toll master. If you have enough loot, you can definitely get through with no issue. Or he might want something in particular, because Asarak has been modified to be able to smell and discern what types of magic items a person is on a ship.
If he may address the turtle, he's going to say, aside from the lives of the crew aboard this ship, what toll would you excise to let us pass?
You have many ether crystal. Delicious. Decadent. I would have those and the orb you carry.
So he wants the Orb of Devastation, and he wants all the ether crystals on this ship, which totals out to 1,000 ether crystals.
Is that our ammo?
Yep.
The cannons? Oh.
Yep, the cannons use ether crystals to fire their arcane powers.
I'll leave it up to the party.
Which entails that he would want to eat your cannons as well, because they have ether crystals built into them.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, no, he's yeah.
We'll give you the ether crystals open wide, motherfucker.
All right, is there
exactly what I was thinking?
is there anything else you want to do on this turn? I'm gonna move us forward into Deus.
I'm gonna let someone else take the wheel.
Deus, you've made deals in your time.
Yeah. What would you prefer to be referred to as?
Asarak, the mighty of the Sapphire.
All right then. Asarak,
Oh God.
the mighty of the fire.
Sapphire. Idea of the
Of
Sapphire.
the sapphire.
Narrows eyes.
Apologies. What is it that the Wizard King does for you?
He has given me power. My own domain.
And with all of that,
I-
you would
Keep the gold that is dropped here from the ships that I do not allow passage.
okay. And with all of that, you would end up actually saying that the Wizard King is the one who also deems who comes and goes. Well, just so happens that it feels as though we've already been given the Wizard King's challenge and approval, I would say at this point. Regardless of whether or not you are aware of it, we have already encountered some of their own goons. Lester's, of course, in comparison to, I would say, the Might of You. But I would also say that it would be unwise to attempt to override, I would say, the already given invitation of the Wizard King. And though we may have something of what you want now, I can also guarantee you that next time we pass through, we plan to be much more well in terms of our wealth. And perhaps we could come to an agreement of half of what we have now, of what you desire. And then perhaps later we could, when passing by again, you shall be, of course, well aware of your own surroundings, I'm sure. And you can always approach us to take the original expected amount of what you demand now. Half of what we can give now, and then the whole amount again later. These are treacherous waters, and it would be reckless to throw away what little bit of defense we have against others. I only ask you this of a generous decision, where it's obvious you're mighty and could destroy us in one fell swoop, but to let us continue on, though, as necessary, is all I would ask for the crew here. And for, of course, the Wizard King to surely be delighted with the agreement invitation that we were supposedly given at this point.
Persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Use that inspiration.
Yeah,
You use the
I probably
inspiration. It's
should.
a straight roll.
yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be best to use the inspiration, because that disadvantage. No. Alright, so I'm going to use it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
No! Silence, infernal.
And I like.
Yeah,
Take a few
you
steps
get hit
back
with a
in fear.
whap. No, when he says that, you move back because the air that just comes pushing at you from his bellowing yell pushes you back.
Okay, it's obvious I've overstepped my words.
Time. And of course, if there's nothing you can think of to add to this diplomacy, you can abstain, and you can just instead prepare someone else. Like you can give your bardic inspiration to someone or whatnot.
Yeah. I guess I would. Yeah, I'd turn to him and I'd say, how much do you value gold?
Gold. How much do you have?
Being quite a bit. It's not an exorbitant amount, but it's a respectable 100,000 gold.
How much gold do you all have combined?
Do we actually have physical gold, though?
Some of you do. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pitch in 14 gold, my life savings.
I have on my person, I have like 2.4k gold.
I have 101 to myself. But I don't know how much like physical gold. I didn't.
You guys have, like, those of you who lost gold in the Arcane Surge, you lost like 50%, which wasn't a lot of you.
Yeah, we had like 200,000, and then I haven't really.
But then we
bought-
got the credit cards immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
don't
so
know- I don't know
basically-
what's
Does the,
going on.
does the
And
turtle
to
accept credit?
No.
Yeah.
But
Debit
those
or
of
Visa?
but those of you that still had gold physically, some of it, like 50% of it is real, 50% of it's on your card. So just cut what do you have in half, which is most of you. I think only one of you lost their gold, and I think it was Razgoyle.
I thought it was all of us but one lost gold.
Oh wait, all of you but one. So yeah, basically all of you would just cut the total in half of what you have in gold and then in credit. But like I said, like he's just curious about how much gold you guys have in general. He's just gonna do a smith out.
I have in physical gold. I have 45.
If you give me all your gold to pass, you have a lot of gold.
We do. That we do.
I mean,
I'm good with. I don't need my gold. How do you, I don't know how y'all feel about it. It's not like he's gonna get. I mean, he's gonna take what we have on us, which I guess, according to how we're breaking it down, is half of everything we have.
Hold on, let me do some. Get you
I mean,
guys.
I'll leave it up to you guys. I seriously doubt I can make a dent.
It's still money. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna do it really quick. I'm gonna do some quick math. Give me 1 second. You. The boys and the other one. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tally this. So I can just put all of it together and cut it in half. Together, all of you, without having it first, have 277,920 gold. Cutting that in half, he wants 138,960 gold. Which is anything that you guys don't have physically. So, you would just have to go into your individual balances and divide that by 2. So you'd still have gold left, technically.
I think we can do that. How's the rest of the party feel?
Good with that.
If a dragon turtle could salivate, it is.
okay.
Deus is
So
okay.
how much was the amount?
Total
Sorry.
138,960. So you take what you have right now, divide it by 2. Because I've already got the number. I added everyone's gold together max, and then I cut it in half. So to see like what together the actual half that you guys have in gold is. But the rest of it's going to be on your credit. So you still have coin, but not physical. It would just be full credit.
I just want to investigate a couple things before I agree to my portion here. So.
Yeah. Because we can just finish going through these and then allow everyone to make a decision at the top of the round. So, for you, Chime, he made the offer, so that's pretty sufficient. I'm gonna move to Rosario if that's all right.
Yeah, I'll be ready to bardically inspire whoever needs it. Also.
Rosario, is there anything you would like to do on your turn?
So, one question: how long have you been here with Wisikin? Have you heard about the other dragons before?
The other dragons are not my worry. They can fight their own wars. The brothers, Therion and Fraxis, ruin dragonkind. I have no loyalty. My loyalty is to my master.
You said they ruined dragonkind. What do you mean by that in your case?
They created Draconia, the home of my ancestors, Drakenwald. And it was their fighting that ruined it. Their father, Bahamut, would be disappointed in them.
Right, so there's no way I can convince you to possibly go live over there, huh?
No!
That's a shame. We could have, I don't know, very good friends if you were to want to.
Drakenwald
go
sucks,
spend time
y'all.
over there.
Do you mean the Isle of Dragons, by chance?
I said the Isle of Dragons, yes.
No, I thought you said Draconia.
No, I said Isle of Dragons.
Oh, he doesn't care about either. He doesn't like the Isle. He doesn't like the Isle. He doesn't like Drakenwald. He's got no loyalty to Dragonkind. Was there anything else you wanted to ask him?
Not really.
Okay. Black Friday. What was your thing that you were trying to figure out before you decided?
Want to feel him out. Do I feel any influences of my ancestry upon him?
No. You do sense, but you do sense with your natural instincts and just the visible. He has been modified for sure. Because this is an adult dragon. This is a dragon turtle, but it's not ancient, but it looks like it is. Like
Okay.
It definitely looks like it has been.
Growth spurt.
Yeah, it has been juiced.
Okay.
It definitely
You
feels
said you-
unnatural, I will say.
You said you have a rival?
Obol, figured that out. Through his
Okay.
history check, that the other pet of the Wizard King, the Kraken, and him are not friends.
Then would I know that, or
I would've
Uh,
shared.
I'm different?
okay, yeah, you would have shared. Yeah, then you know that.
That thing's got beef with another one of the Wizard King's pets.
What would you need to get an advantage over the other one?
I am strong enough to destroy them. I have more power than they do.
But they can still hurt you in the process, no?
Hmm.
He's grumbling.
What if you can guarantee that he can't hurt you?
Then you would give me all your ether crystals.
Does Maverick specifically have anything that would help you?
The ore. And the crystal.
How did the orb work again?
Oh, it's a devastation orb. It basically lets off a fuck ton of damage. And then it's after effects. You guys can detonate that whenever. It is specifically... I wrote down the amount of damage it deals. 100d6 damage.
Okay.
E.
Now, we don't want that falling into the wrong hands, right?
Yeah. Maverick sold it to you
It's
guys
more a
because he didn't
question
want
for
to
the
put it in the
party.
wrong hands.
Let's see. Maverick.
Yes?
Do you happen to have 41,000 gold worth of ether crystals on you?
No. You guys are pretty set there. And you got more in the bottom of the ship.
Say I pay you 41,000 worth.
I mean, I don't have any crystals. I only trade in items. And
That's an
I
item.
sell. No, it's not one I have, unfortunately. They're not allowed over in Deus. Not the powerful ones, anyways.
PM, can you remind me, how does Chime communicate? Is it like via telepathy?
Not really. It kind of like comes out of him like a speaker.
Gotcha. If I might, Obel would activate Psychic Whispers and target Black Friday, Chime, and Deus.
Okay.
Opening up a telepathic link. Alright, do we fight this thing? It's ride or die now. We don't have much choice. You can answer telepathically.
I'm trying to sweeten a deal. You know, make the gold worthwhile. Instead of just, just straight gold. I'm trying to buy something for him. But he's not being cooperative there, other than the stuff that we really don't like to give him.
Dragons for you.
He has a very one-track mind.
If we can't buy him, then we had to do away with him. I have an idea. It involves playing into his hands a little bit. We give him the Devastation Orb. Chime and Deus go to the cannons, discreetly readying them. As someone hands over the Devastation Orb to this creature, you can try to set it off in a way that does as little damage to the ship as possible. Chuck it down its throat or something. What do you think?
Well, can't we just activate it after we sail away?
That is true.
In 24 hours, it'll go off.
Or you can set it off at will, is another thing.
In that case, if we do that and intend to get away, we still have to give all our crystals.
That's true.
Does anyone have the ability to fly?
Black Friday, what's your passive perception?
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
No flight.
16.
16? You notice something off in the distance moving towards y'all.
Actively track it then?
Yep, it's making its way towards the ship.
Or sorry, I mean, try to actively determine what it could be.
Make me a perception check.
I'll use an inspiration for this one.
You can also tell us secretly.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ow!
magic.
Well, when was the last time that happened to me?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
it's
no,
been
what the
quite a while.
hell? This boat is cursed. But no, it's big. It's bigger than the dragon turtle.
If we can get this thing to look up with the devastation orb in its mouth, the majority of the blast might just go into the sky and into its body.
Can turtles look up?
We would
Yeah?
have to start thinking very quickly. There's something that I can't see, but I have a bad feeling.
All right, we're gonna jump to the collector. I don't know. I haven't had to deal with you before. Just walks up to the dragon turtle.
You.
Anything I can do?
No. I do not like you. Your holy blood is unpleasant.
What you get for trying? Sits down next to the cannon. At the top of the round, Opal, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception. 14.
14. You also see a large shape coming towards you from this side.
From that side?
Yep, it's barreling. Moving really fast.
Is that a friend of yours? I addressed the turtle.
And as you say that, the dragon turtle looks over to that. And then you all see it merging out of the water. No big deal. You just see a kraken.
Oh. That's the other pet, yeah.
And it immediately attacks Asarak and your ship. Second.
Can't even see Opal.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure. It's harder to put him over here. Don't worry, he's gonna go on the other side in just a second. But this is what y'all see. He swims underneath your ship. It rocks. And he ends up on the other side of the boat. And he just takes a big old bite at the dragon turtle with his tentacles all wrapping around your ship. And beginning to crunch it. I will allow everyone with a initiative under 12 to reroll their initiative as we enter the escape of the ship. Friday. Beautiful. So how this is gonna work. You have 5 rounds to get off the ship before it is completely destroyed. I will leave that up to you guys. As starting off, Obel. What do you
Okay.
do?
This thing is wrapped around the ship, holding it in place.
Yep, it
We
is going
cannot-
to destroy the ship.
At this moment, the ship will not move. We had to get on like a dinghy or something.
Yep, you have to get on the dinghies, of which there are only 2.
Okay, are there... Yeah, do I think Eric Hexam is the type of dude who'd go down with the ship?
No, he is not.
Okay, good.
Yeah, let me roll the Dragon Turtles initiative, since now he's fighting the Kraken.
For the first time, Obel's gonna look really panicked. He's gonna address the collector.
We need to go!
Yeah. Get the orb and let's fuck off.
You guys have the
I'm gonna
orb.
start. Oh, we have it? Who has it?
I don't know who, but your group, he gave it to your group to hold on to.
Who's got the hot potato?
Not me.
Probably
I-
not me.
I think. No, wait. Wasn't it given to Deus?
I believe it was.
I know Obel. I know the collector purchased it.
Yeah, he gave it to you guys because you guys were like, oh, that would probably be a good item to have.
Yeah. Yeah, the collector definitely did not give it to Rosario.
I think it
I
was
don't-
Deus that you guys decided on.
I don't think we decided on it. I think it was just given by the NPC.
Well,
Let's
whoever's
decide
got
now
it,
who has it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. Wait, which item was it that was?
The
I do-
Devastation Orb of Fire.
I do recall y'all throwing something to me. Don't remember what it was though. It might have been the orb.
We'll just say Deus has it then. In that case, Obel's gonna look to Maverick. You want to drown?
I won't drown, don't worry.
Do you want to help us get these ships off?
Maybe. It depends on the value it has for me, but I'll do what I can.
Obel's gonna begin untying the dinghies, trying to get them to move. He's a small lad.
Yep. All right, go ahead. I need you to roll me a d20 plus your level,
Okay.
because we're doing action checks, which I'm just gonna have them be a d20 plus your level. 16. You're able to untie the dinghy successfully.
All right. Yeah, that's all I can do really.
All right, Deus.
Yeah, no. Get off, so... Oh, man. So, can I... If we're getting these boats out of here, like, what all can I try to do to, like, prepare that?
You would be able to make an action check to try and, because Because there's a way to, like, there's a system, a pulley system, where you get it and you move it down to over by the waters to then drop. So you'd be able to, on this turn, use do an action check, because basically this will allow you to do more than just your basic skills and class features. Action check, get them over here to the water.
Okay. Yeah, but I think I'm just going to try and stick to doing that. Run over here to help the one, I guess, with Opal.
Yep, you'll be helping Eric with the pulley system. So go ahead and roll me a d20 plus your level at advantage.
Okay, so it's... D20. Sorry, I actually forgot what level we were for a second there. Okay, so
Be an 18 plus 6. Next time, just roll them separately. And then add the modifier already, so 24. Alright. You're able to successfully get the dinghies over here. So now Maverick is here. Black Friday, unless you don't want to be moved, you'll go over there with the dinghies as well. So is Keiko. Unless you don't want to move Black Friday, you're good. Alright, so right now, and I'll say Chase and Stuart. They are taken care of. They're on one dinghy. Alright. Anything else you would like to do, Deus?
That's everything I can do, but I think the initiatives have to be set.
Rearranged.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
I just now noticed.
That was... So we'll just go rewind in time. Rosario, was there anything in particular you were trying to do this round of escaping?
So the tentacles are wrapped around the ship. There's absolutely nothing we can do. The arcane cannons are just pointless to have had on the ship. We can't use them to shoot them.
You could. That would ensue having to fight both the Kraken and the Dragon Turtle.
Can we not side with the Dragon Turtle since we're fighting the Kraken?
You can certainly try, but the ship is going down in 5 rounds regardless.
Okay. All right.
Unless by... Because I'll actually... Here's what I'll do. Is I will reveal the HP of the Dragon Turtle and the Kraken.
I think maybe if we have the one dinghy already out, we got that one out in less than a round. Maybe we try and take a side in this fight, and if in 5 rounds we're not feeling it, we can just bug out with the last dinghy.
Alright. The Dragon
Hey, we need to
Turtle
get the two
has
dinghies out
600 HP and a 20 AC. The Kraken does. Dragon Turtle has 20 AC and currently 323 out of 341 HP.
Yeah, it's gonna get his ass. Okay. Well, I don't know. Would the party want to try and take sides, or does the party want to go? What's the party looking like?
I vote we see how I say we target the Kraken, if anything, and try to use that as leverage with negotiating with the turtle, assuming it's left alive. And if after 5 rounds we're just not doing the damage we need, we can just dedicate that last round to getting this last dinghy off and run.
I guess so. How do the arcane cannons work?
In action to load, action to shoot.
Action to load and action to shoot.
So it takes 2
Okay.
rounds to use.
Or 2 people per cannon.
2 people per cannon or 2 rounds to use total.
Okay. Rosario. Yeah, Rosario would run up. Being dragon kind, still would try probably help Dragon Turtle get an equal ground. Especially since it was kind enough to actually negotiate, unlike most Dragon Turtles that Rosario has seen or heard about. So Rosario would take the action to load the cannon.
Okay. The cannon is loaded.
Kit Kat, help me out with this one. A la Monster Hunter, finally. And then we'll use a bonus action to wait. What can I do with my bonus actions again? Sorry, it's been a while since I played Monk.
Also, how many of these cannons can we aim at the Kraken, given it's wrapped around the ship?
Only 2.
Okay.
These 2.
Only
And they
these
each
two?
take
Okay.
and they each take let me see. They take 5 minutes to recharge. So you can only use 2 of
5
them
minutes.
ever.
Oh boy.
Oh, so it's okay. So we get 1 shot
One shot
each.
cuz it's the way they're positioned. There's no way to move them without taking up more turns and more movement to do so and pull them out and get them to hit. And there's only 2 that can clearly hit it right now. Each one would take about a lot of rounds that you don't have at this time to
No.
reload. Recharge.
If we open with that and maybe try to use the orb against the Kraken, I think we can beat it with just using our regular attacks after that with the Dragon Turtle, but
We'll see.
elsewise, yeah.
We'll see. As a bonus action, there's not really much that I can do as a bonus action, so I'm just gonna move over here now that I've loaded it, and I'm gonna just stay there and wait for the next turn to start working on offloading the other dinghy since it's already loaded. Since again it's already been loaded.
Right, so you're just gonna go over there and wait?
Yeah.
Okay. Deus.
Okay. So the boat, is it currently in position, or
Both
are
of
we
the
still in
both of the
middle?
dinghies are right over here now.
Okay.
Because it carries both of them and moves them over.
Oh wait, both of them are?
Yeah, both of them are gone. Both of them are over here. I said that.
Oh,
I
then
thought
let's,
it was just one.
No, because that's why Maverick and all them are over there, because they're in this boat technically. I just can't move them physically over there.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I said it brings up both boats and they're over there, so that's why I was like Black Friday. If you're still in this boat, it takes it over.
and I'm sorry, can all the crew members, even the ones that don't have tokens, fit on both dinghies?
Nope.
All right.
This is a dire situation indeed for the, because it went to a skeleton crew because most of your, the remaining crew left. They split off on their own boat when you hit the Sapphire Waters. But then you have a couple of people here. But with you guys, all of you, you're not gonna fit them on the boat. Alright, what would you like to do,
Alright, yeah.
Deus?
How all right, just to clarify, y'all were thinking about attacking who?
The Kraken.
Correct. How much can the cannons turn?
Not a lot. That's why it's only these 2 that can hit the Kraken right now.
Right now? Okay. Use what we can, I guess. I'm gonna run to the other one.
The one right here.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and try to work that one.
Alright, so you use your action to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that one is primed. You now have 2 that are ready. They just both require an action to fire. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, actually. Just making sure. Would the Kraken be, like, any part of it be within 90 feet of me?
The tentacles, yes.
Okay. Just because I feel like it could potentially be helpful for the dragon turtle, I'm gonna cast Hex bonus action on the Kraken, and focus on its strength checks.
All right. It is the Kraken's turn. First and foremost, it is going to bite the dragon turtle. Oof. So the dragon turtle takes 21 piercing. Second bite. Right, 25 piercing. Third bite. Oof. 24 piercing. And then it is going to make 3 attacks against the ship. First one. 4. So 24 hits the ship for 34 points of damage. Second tentacle. Another one for 48 points of damage. Final one. The 21 for 36 points of damage. We tally off how much HP your ship has left. Alright, your ship has 182 out of 300 HP remaining. And that's the Kraken's turn. As you see, the ship begins to bend and break. Firstly, Black Friday, starting your turn, I need you to make a dex save as large chunks of wooden shrapnel come out towards you from where you are standing, where the ship is being crushed. 12. You take 14 points of piercing damage as multiple shrapnels of wood like hit you, like as if a porcupine is shooting its quills. What would you like to do? It is your turn.
In cannoneering, there's a term known as double shot. Or double load for cannons. Can I double load a cannon?
You cannot. I can only take 1 ether crystal at a time. But both of the cannons are ready and aimed at the Kraken. Right. Now you have a couple options on firing this cannon. Acid jet, fire jet, frost shot, lightning shot, or poison spray.
Lightning shot.
Lightning shot, very well. You shoot a large arc of lightning at the Kraken. It must make a dex save. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll me 6d10. $31. Right. The lightning arcs out and strikes the Kraken. Though not as effective as you hoped it would be, it does do some damage to the creature, and it shudders in reaction to this shot just charring against its skin. Alright, and then the cannon, like the crystals within the cannon that were packed and loaded, melt into dust. Anything else you would like to do?
Maybe instinct check those resistances.
Oh, you definitely can, yeah.
Yeah, instinct check. Fuck it.
You, because of this creature's natural state, it's less of a magical creature than it is a biological creature. You sense the following. And it is resistant to magic lightning. Natural lightning from the world that does not hurt it. Magical lightning can hurt it a bit. Right. Chime.
The one fucking thing I could have picked. And it seemed the most logical. Fucking hell.
Are you there, Captain?
Yeah.
Don't use the lightning.
This cannon is ready to go, by the way. Want to fire that one, Chime?
Yeah, let's light them up.
All right. Which shot would you like to make? Poison spray, frost, fire jet, acid jet.
Let's do poison. Poison? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Give me 1 second. There is poison spray. Cannon expels poison gas in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 15 con save. On a failed save, they take 4d10 poison damage on a poison for 1 minute.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, con save from the Kraken, and unfortunately the Dragon Turtle. So, on.
Oh.
So he's not poisoned, but he does take half of the damage, so go ahead and roll me 4d10.
Yeah.
Both of them take half damage and are not poisoned.
Cool.
Oh no, but it's only 600 HP. Don't worry there, Colt. It just looks like
Oh,
800.
600 HP. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Hold on.
It
Let me
looks
remove that
it
then.
looks like it because it's so big.
Hold on. You saw nothing. Shush.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Alrighty.
There you go. Talking about.
Neither of them are poisoned, but both cannons have been used and must take 5 minutes to recharge. So, I believe, 50 rounds. Anything else you would like to do, Chime?
Yeah, can I make a check to see how fast either one of these would be?
Okay, go for it. Instinct, if you will.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, the Dragon Turtle can swim 40 feet per turn. And then the Kraken can swim 60 feet per turn. The Kraken is the fastest of the two.
And how fast can we go?
Right now, in the dinghies,
Yeah.
about 20 feet per turn. But once you get on the dinghies, you auto-escape the escape encounter.
Okay.
So, like, basically that's your point of no return is once you get to the boats, you're out.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Because you have a feeling they're going to be preoccupied in a tussle.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Then I'm good.
Collector's turn. We need to go! He's going to help some people get on the boats. And then from his position, he's going to shoot short bow. It's a natural 20. Alrighty. And he's got one more shot. No. Okay. That is the collector's turn. He is now on a dinghy. It's on this one. The Dragon Turtle's turn. Yeah, he's gonna use his steam breath on the Kraken. He's gonna grab it, Godzilla style, do it in the face. Ooh, pitiful. It failed to save, at least. Alright, 39 points of fire damage to the the Kraken. And then the Dragon Turtle is going to, of course, bite. Miss. Bite. Hey! Oh dear. Really is a let them fight. Points of damage. And one last bite. That one hits too. That's All right, that's the Dragon Turtle's turn. Top of the round, Obel.
I'm gonna look to the Collector and Captain Hexam, and then to all of the. I presume the other crew members are just sort of panicking, running around.
Yep, some of them are getting on the dinghies.
But
Hexam
not all
got
of
on
them,
this
yeah.
one.
Just to be clear, are there going to be some crew members left behind, like tokenless ones?
Yeah, like 1 or 2.
Obel's gonna grit his teeth. Yes. Toss me the orb. Actually,
As a reminder, I just want to put this out there. The orb deals a damage in a radius of 12, like 1 mile. You, in escaping, because it will go off in 1d6 rounds. I had to double check. It goes off in 1d6 rounds when you remove it from its container. You, with the distance and the amount of like movement you're going to be doing on the dinghies, you would not be able to get out of the radius of the bomb.
what if it detonates inside of the Kraken?
That would half the mile. It would be half a mile, which is still risky. Because it is... This is what damage we're looking at. Which would...
Question.
Yes?
Because I read the description of the item, and it says that upon creation, it'll detonate in 1d 100 hours unless put in that container. Have those, and then if the time after it would have detonated has passed, then you pull it out of the container, it would detonate in 1d6 rounds. Has that 100 hours or 1d 100 hours passed?
I did roll that when I made the item. It has about an hour before detonation.
Oh,
Unless we destroy it.
Because it was commissioned by a very particular person. Yeah, unless you
So it
destroy...
was-
Unless you destroy the bomb, which only has a little bit of HPAC, and then immediately goes off, or it goes off in 1d6 rounds after being let out of the case. So it's a bit weird.
so it was created with 1 hour on the clock, and then put in the container.
Yep, the person that wanted it, that's why Maverick wanted to sell to you guys, is the person that wanted it, not a good person.
Ooh. Okay.
There's no detonating it without hurting our own, and probably without damaging the ship. So that leaves... We've already...
How deep can it sink in 6 rounds?
Well, hold on. How much health does the Kraken have right now?
The Kraken has currently...
447 out of 600. We haven't attacked it as a group yet. The Kraken has, or the turtle has done a significant portion. I think we can save the ship if we just kill the Kraken, like focus kill that Kraken. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I was planning to just focus on it until we were all ready anyways.
Here's the thing, Rosario won't be much help. Rosario can't walk on water. Rosario has no proper range attacks.
The reminder, its tentacles are on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can melee attack it. But, and to give you reference, because are you absolutely certain you wish to fight the Kraken?
Personally, I think long term, it would serve us better if at least one of these creatures are dead, and if the other one were somewhat indebted to us. I think in the one round, that Kraken is already a good chunk of its health is gone. If we can help that dragon turtle and kill this thing, I think that's just better long term. And I don't think it's impossible.
So these lines are where each a tentacle is on the ship. And once your ship, which right now has very low HP, is destroyed.
It's
The ship is gone.
It's 1/3 HP now.
Yep, it's at 182 out of 300.
Oh,
Because a Kraken
Yeah,
deals
no.
double
Just
damage
worth
to
it.
structures.
so it's
Just
not
a little
really
over
5
half, yeah.
rounds.
Yeah, no. We don't really have 5 rounds. We even need to go.
Hmm.
If you
Out of
destroy it,
300,
I
you
will.
said?
Yeah, 182 out of 300 hit points. Now, like I said, if you are able to just successfully destroy a tentacle, that reduces the chances of getting the ship crushed. But that's all math and random rolls at that point. So I can't assure you, like, I can't give you guarantees, you know, like, you can definitely try this because there's no such thing as not trying. If you want to,
because Obel has the speed to do this, Obel's going to attack a tentacle and try to at least weaken this Kraken so that if we do leave them to fight, the Dragon Turtle has an edge. Because I definitely think, best case scenario, the Kraken is dead.
okay.
I think we want the Dragon Turtle to win, just long term. So I'm going to move Obel right here. And I am going to use the Frost and Flame daggers together to do Thermic Shock. Spend 1 charge on a hit, deal 46 fire and cold. So, all right. And if I need to, I can run next round. I don't think it's going to destroy the ship before next round, hopefully. So, all right. This is the attack. 26.
Oh yeah.
And here's the fire and cold damage.
The extra cold damage? Because it's already, some of this is already on here. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you did. Okay,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. I'm going to calculate
doing,
all that.
Doing thermic shock. That's the thermic shock damage.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Because I think if we can all attack it sort of on this side of the ship, then I don't think it's going to do 182 damage to it in this next turn. We can still run.
I do have some news for you. You did go over 50 damage. So you dealt 62 points of damage there. That does destroy a tentacle. So that is one less tentacle attack it can make on the ship.
Well, damn. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash 30 feet this way. And that's my turn.
Okay. Rosario. Tentacle in front of you. The tentacle behind you is now destroyed. So the one right here is active.
Mm-hmm. So I am going to move. I'm going to move this distance, like in this direction, instead, closer to the side of the ship. And I am going to take the. What's it going? I'm gonna take. No, wait. I don't think I'm attuned to that one this time. Yeah, I'm not attuned to Onigiri. So I'm gonna use the Draconic Strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take the first roll. It's gonna be. Nope, that's not hit. Second one. That
That does hit.
And I'm going to be dealing. We had said it was conditional immunities to lightning, right?
It is immune to normal ass lightning and then is resistant to magical lightning.
Resistant to magical lightning, but not anything else, right?
It is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I'm gonna do this being. I'm gonna do this being fire. It's
Okay.
just pink fire emanates from Rosario's fist as they punch the tentacle, and they do. Oh, that was a very low roll. They do 10 fire damage.
Right.
And I'm going to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows. So it's going to be 2 more strikes.
Okay.
First one, natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. I assume you're doing it as fire.
Yep.
Right, that's 24 points of damage.
And I'm going to. This is a little convoluted. It's a feat. I forgot it's a feat. I'm going to do the shatter style technique.
Okay.
So I'm going to do. I'm going to do another d6 of force damage.
Okay.
Which would that be doubled with the
Yep.
nat 20?
Because you did it on a crit, it is 8 points of damage.
Okay, alright. And then I'm going to do another Draconic Strike with the second Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And that one does not hit.
Alright. This tentacle remains, and it tightens its grip onto the ship deck. Seeing now as though this is a problem, the Kraken is going to use its legendary action. It is going to legendary action Lightning Storm. The storm gets worse. The waters churn and get heavier. Winds surround you more. So we're gonna go for Rosario, Obel, and the Dragon Turtle. I need each of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
DC 23.
On. Do barbarians get
Danger
no,
sense.
That's a level 2 thing.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a level 2 gift.
Alright.
Alrighty. Hey, that's good. That could have
That's
been
really good.
worse.
That could have been super bad.
So all of you brace yourselves for the worst. 10 damage. Ow.
A sign. We can do this.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, bonus action in furnace form.
Alright.
I will go ahead and use my.
How much AC
Full
does it give
movement.
you?
It gives me +2 AC.
Alright.
Alright, and I'm gonna move down here with my full movement. Pull out Bloodshot, and I'm going to give a septic shot. Oh, a septic shot towards one of the tentacles.
Like the one right here.
It's within. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna. Alright, so +9.
22 hits.
Alright, so. Okay. So the initial bloodshot damage, and since I attempted septic shot, so what was it? DC 15 con save to see if it's poisoned.
Alright,
That's a 1d10.
natural 20
Okay.
for a total of 34.
Alright, so I also have to add on another d10 with septic, right?
Yes. But I believe it takes half as much damage.
Okay.
So 0.
Yeah. Then adding on the Hex, which. Oh, I don't have a quickie on here under the actions for Hex. Okay, well there it is. And then the Infernus form. That will be everything.
All right, the Kraken regains its legendary action. It is going to attack the Dragon Turtle first and foremost with its free bite attacks. Good chomp. Second attack. These are advantage. Natural 20s, both of those. So 50 points of damage. And third attack. A 36 for 28. The Dragon Turtle is looking real hurt. And it is going to make 2 tentacle attacks on the ship. Give me 1 second. So I only got 2 of those left. 1. Right? So minus 46. Minus 46 again. The ship is at 90 hit points. And more of it splinters and shatters, and the back part of the ship goes upturned. Just from the cracking weight, the ship is now damaged. It will no longer be able to sail. That's the Kraken's turn. Black Friday, it is your turn. Both of them are looking quite injured. However, the Dragon Turtle is the worse for wear. You have only 18 hit points until the Kraken is bloodied. And this tentacle is gone. But this tentacle is still here, and this one is still here.
Okay. Okay, first off, rage, bonus action, rage.
Very well.
Okay, and then, second of all, is there any way to overcharge the crystals to cause them to detonate?
Not necessarily. You can roll me an Arcana check at disadvantage. It's hard to say because ether crystals are very particular. You don't know what would happen if you put all of the crystals in a cannon that is still recharging.
Oh no, just not that way. Just the crystals themselves, not into a cannon.
Okay, well, you're still
Like
little...
gunpowder.
Yeah, you're a little unsure. But yes, you are raging.
Shit. What's the dragon turtle's name again?
Asarak.
Asarak?
Yep.
Run up to the crystals there.
Yeah.
And pick up the whole... What is it called again? The brass monkey tray.
Okay.
Pick up the whole tray. Asarak! You wanted the crystals, right? Do you need to eat them to get the benefits, or just be around them?
It can't really... You sense that it can't really respond because of how injured it is, but it's a yes. It needs to eat them.
Okay. Pick up and toss it out his way.
Make me a dexterity check at advantage. It is not such a high DC because it has a huge mouth, but still needs a good roll.
Can he
Straight
check with
dexterity
strength?
check.
Hmm.
He's a juggernaut who moves things.
I will say I will allow it. Strength. Right, let's
What
make a
the-
dexterity check.
Seriously?
I need to make a dexterity check for the turtle. That's good. It catches it. Arrgh. Eats them. Let's see when this will kick in. Okay. That's good. That's good. Next round, it will get a power up.
Let's see.
We are on round E, I believe.
Okay. Then I will run across the ship
Okay.
and feline agility to continue my run,
Okay.
and then stand on top of the tentacle there.
Okay. At the end of your
Claws
turn,
dug into the tentacle.
the Kraken is going to take a legendary action on that exact same tentacle and is going to make a tentacle attack against the ship. Team.
What's the ship at now?
90. It is now at 50. So, crushes into it more. And reminder, this whole back area is destroyed. It is gone. Because in the last set of attacks the Kraken did, it completely just carved that off.
We can hope the turtle is our friend after this.
But yes, Chime, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well,
Well.
after looking through my spells, I've realized that I have nothing to deal with any part of this thing. Out.
Oh no. I mean, hey, it's
So-
time to buff your friends. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, remember, you also have your book that can attack.
Someone's immune to lightning damage.
Natural lightning, the Kraken is immune to. Natural, it is magical. It is resist. Yeah, magical is resistant to. Natural, it is immune to. Your book is magical, so it would take half the damage.
Yes. Okay. Let me look around.
Hmm.
Doot. Yeah. I don't know. Slow wouldn't really. I guess it would lower the AC of them if I tried to slow the Kraken. Actually, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, hey, anything can work.
All right, I'm just gonna run over here. All right, and who's next? Yeah, I'm gonna haste Oval.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Haste on Rogue is never a bad choice.
Alrighty then.
Oh, I have a sickening plot.
That's what I got. Actually, you know what? Take a Bardic Inspiration too. There you go.
Okay. Hold on, my dog is trying to eat a spider.
I think we can do this. I believe.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, at the end of your turn, the Kraken is going to take another legendary action and tentacle the ship.
The Dragon Turtle's legendary actions.
He doesn't have any.
Wow.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Silvery bugs.
Alright. Second.
I think that still destroys the ship.
The ship cracks and keels, wood splinters everywhere. All of you begin to run towards the boats, realizing in this moment, uh-oh. ESR gets over here. You all get on dinghies. Last of them.
Quick question. How's Black Friday looking in terms of rage? Does Rosario see that Black Friday is going to run, or is the rage overtaken him again?
That is up to Black Friday. What would you say?
No, it's not. It's just the regular rage. It's not the blood rage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all, given you all have very fast movements, you're able to mostly get to the boats. And as you try and release them, and the collector looks at you all, okay, we're gonna get out of here. If we get separated, meet me at the crested. A tidal wave sweeps across all of you as the ship crumples. And the waves take you all under. And darkness takes all of you. In the distant of the waters, you can see the lights under, like these faint lights, as the Kraken bites into the neck of the dragon turtle. And its head is severed. The light fizzles and fades, and there's this boom. Small explosion at first. And as you're all trying to swim up to the surface, the explosion reaches all of you and tosses you all around in the water. You're having a hard time reorienting yourselves. Which way is up, which way is down. Grasping for air. All unconscious.
If at any point during that chime lost concentration, Obel has lethargy.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
You tried your
Oops.
best. You tried your best. It's okay.
Like, dang, man.
Would Rosario's form have helped in any way to not let people sink or to not lose consciousness?
What do you mean?
Rosario's dragon form from the Dragonstone.
You are unable to do anything. Time.
Okay.
Deus. Water sputters out from your body as you wake up and turn over and exhale, like get rid of the water in your system, coughing it up. You hear a voice in your head.
Told you I'd prevent you and yours from dying. Man of my word.
Just puts a finger up. Number one right now. You have no idea.
As you wake up, you see, not too far from you, Friday. Unconscious still. And then, from there, Obel. Rosario.
Okay. Faze just starts crawling over to them, to each one, seeing if he can, like, check if they're breathing at all or not. You know, just trying to resuscitate
They're
them.
indeed breathing. And Black Friday, you also wake up sputtering out water. Your fur is kind of stale from the seawater.
You're awake. Oh, thank goodness.
You feel stronger, Black Friday. The land feels right. Your energy's better. And Deus, you would notice that on Black Friday's arms are these tattoos that are now slowly tracing from his shoulders down to his hands. They are green in hue and go along his fur.
Huh. Did you always have those?
Rosario, you sputter awake. And Obel, you as well.
Rosario looks around. Wait, we're missing someone. Yeah, we are. We are missing someone. Rosario looks around, seeing if they can find Chime or the Collector or Keiko, Maverick, and anyone else.
Make me perception checks.
I think I swallowed a seashell.
You cough it out.
Oh, I was just about to say you cough it out eventually. But there you go. Good job.
Wow. In one whole piece, too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
that's lucky. You all look around and you see the wreckages of your ship. You even see the dinghy. You see crates that are just obliterated, and here and there you see about a couple of ether crystals and lodged into the sand. But you do not see Keiko, Chime, the Collector, Chase, or Eric. And as you reorient yourself, you hear someone go, huh?
Who's there?
Can I pull my gun out?
You see this?
Who's there?
You see a humanoid woman. Darker skin, green eyes, and this darker hair. But what strikes you are her arms. They are this green that turns into black, and they are here, yet not here. And they are inlaid with all these runes that Black Friday you recognize as being Ayakashi, since they are one like you. She drops the hub that she had in her hands, and she holds up her hands and she begins to, let's see. Yeah, she's gonna entangle Deus. I need you to make me it's higher than this. I gotta fix that. A DC 15 strength save.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, you beat it. She begins speaking in a language you don't understand.
What
Obol.
about Opal?
You recognize it as Dayan. The rest of you, real world perspective, it is weird mix. It is a cross between Hawaiian and Japanese. What are you doing here? Who are you? Intruders?
Peace, sister. We're shipwrecked. We mean you no harm.
She drops the entangle. She looks at Black Friday and senses a fellow Ayakashi. But then she looks at the demon. And what if that is a demon?
No,
That is-
This is a friend of ours. His name's Deus, same as the island, but different.
She doesn't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know what
we don't
the...
understand.
No, yeah,
she's
no.
trying to do right
Obol knows how to. She looks at you, Obol. Do they not understand?
No, I don't think any of them speak Dayan. The red one, his name is Deus. Don't get too caught up in the details of that. But he's friendly. They all are.
Is he?
I'll put away my gun.
That's a good idea. Comprehend languages. There you go. Black Friday, you now
Nice.
understand. You hear it at the cut tail of her looking at Deus. What is he?
The people of Sokrith call his kind tieflings. They're peaceful people.
That is no tiefling. Because remember, in Deus, tieflings are very different.
We've traveled a long way, and he looks around him. He doesn't see any of their other crew members, and we've lost some friends of ours. Can you tell us where we are?
You are on the shores of Lerwick. 1 second. She will go to the ground and she will raise up and use her druid magics to sprout forth a small little vine, and on it a couple of fruits grow. And she gives one to Rosario, Deus, and Black Friday. Eat.
He wants you to eat these.
Oh, yeah.
I did hear that part.
Hey, could you check if we're on the island yet?
We're on the shores of Lerwick, yeah.
You are on the central island of Deus.
What does the fruit taste like?
What is Rosario's favorite food?
I don't know what Rosario's favorite food is.
Do the
Peaches.
snozzberries taste like
Rosario's favorite
snozzberries?
fruit is peaches.
All right, it tastes like peaches to you until the rest of you it tastes like your favorite food. And Rosario, you feel yourself, your head kind of tingle a little bit. Same with Deus and Black Friday. And she looks at you. Now can you understand me? All do.
Oh, well, what is she saying?
Always in this chicken fruit.
Can you not understand her? Would I know what the fruits are?
Yes, you would recognize these. These are something that only the druids of Deus can create. These are tongue fruits. They are made from the ancestral soils. They allow one to understand the language of Deus.
For how long?
And speak it as well,
Correct.
or just understand it.
Allows you to speak it. It lasts for about a month, or it will fade.
You guys should be able to understand her now.
Yes, I can help you. I do not know what you have in your hand, but it is not welcome here, Deus, and you may scare some people. I can take you back to Lerwick. Welcome to Deus. And she looks at you, Obel. She knows that you definitely seem to be a native. And then looks at Black Friday. Welcome, fellow cousin.
Have you seen anyone else whilst ashore today?
No, I have just come here to gather what I needed.
Well, like I said, our friends were shipwrecked with us, but as you can see, they're not here. Do you know of any way that we can send out a search party?
Go to the Crested Dragon, and you now realize that the Collector did say meet him at the Crested Dragon. It got cut off when you got hit with the waters. Like, if you got separated, meet at the Crested Dragon.
Quick question again, sorry.
Yeah.
How do you spell the name of the island we're in?
You are in the central island of Deus. You are in the village of Lerwick.
Oh, okay.
Bull's just gonna stand there, stoked, looking down. Sorry. Should have ran at the first sign of the Kraken.
It's alright. You tried to save a ship. It
Tried
would
to
have been
save
a
the crew.
nice escape plan. You know, once we leave this island, it would have been very useful, and you did try to save the crew, so no harm as long as we can find everyone else. We should be okay.
Come
You
now.
did good.
He looks sad. He'll walk squelching in his boots.
I mean, if anything,
I
we're all
definitely-
really in fault, you know?
And I would have felt safer on the ship instead of drowning and waking up on the shore instead of in a port.
Did you say Kraken?
No. You misheard me.
Okay. I'll gather
just
all of
saying,
you.
like, what's cracking? You know, it's
What does that
It's-
mean?
you
It's
know,
a
like,
Socrathian slang.
yeah,
it's
like, how's it going?
Yeah.
You know?
I'll gather you all real fast so you don't have to walk of shame your way. Scares a druid by pointing a gun at her.
Sneak up on me. I
I'm
can't
gonna
promise
whisper.
safety.
I'm gonna whisper to the gang. Let's keep talk of the Wizard King and their servants to a minimum while we're around the locals. That was my bad.
No, I think I should probably stash away a lot of these. I'm actually going to, just because I feel like it's very uncomfortable to their people, I'll just actually unholster the entirety of the bloodshot and make sure it's tucked away. It's because it seems like it's got her own edge.
Righty. You make your way off the sandy shores and you walk. There you make your way to these docks. Seems like a whole bridge system, and like the waters are rushing. It's getting a little dimmer, but like, come now, I will get you to the crested dragon.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Hifumi. I am a druid of this village.
You can call me Obi.
Very well.
Black Friday will be actively trying to sniff out and identify any of the others who are missing.
You catch a
Or
faint
sorry, we'll
whiff.
be doing it visually.
And actually,
So,
like, quite a few of you. No, actually, everyone here can tie their bloodline back to Deus originally. It's kind of funny. She'll walk across the bridge, and there are others. There are certainly a lot of people. Differently, all types of individuals. A lot of them are definitely native. You see a couple of Socrathians here and there, but not many. And they are well ingrained into the society here. But you see a lot of others, like you see some people working on boats down here, singing what seems to be like folk songs or something like that. There's another individual like leather working. A lot of people busy, like a busybody part of town. But I'll give you guys like the quick like I'm gonna just show you like what you guys all see, and then when you get all settled, you will be able to properly. So here's the main hub of Lurwick. You notice it is a mixture of Dayan and Socrathian architecture, which is definitely odd, and a lot of the Socrathian architecture seems new within the past decade. There are dozens of individuals all working about their day. Some of them are harvesting, some of them are just doing whatever. Go for the main streets. There are individuals that are working, one of which I can actually show now. On this street, it seems to be more commerce focused. You see individuals selling fruit, selling food. Some of them are selling tapestries, cloth, fabrics, even flowers. Someone's selling potions and maps and adventuring gear. But down here, you all see an individual that'll just greet you as you walk by. You see a large individual. You see, he looks cow-like, but he's not a furbog, and he seems a little humanish, but not. He has a tail. He's made of tougher material, it looks, and he's got these natural markings. Obel, you would know this is a Carabao tiefling, and you notice under his hair are these shaved and filed down horns.
Hello.
But you'll be able to interact with him properly in Russian. I'm just like giving you like a, oh hey, here's someone interesting. You walk through another set of docks, and along this one, there are about 30 individuals on each, like 30 individuals, like split between each side, fishing. You walk past the, we don't talk about this meat district. past the Dayan Blades base. Or eventually making your way to the Crested Dragon. One of the very few paved, fully paved areas. Oh, oopsie. Where'd you guys died? Oh no. You died for real. How could this happen?
Well, Hifumi took us to the meat district. We never came back.
It's all street legal meat. What are you talking about? But she brings you up here. Here is the Crested Dragon. It is a 2-story tavern, it looks like. And there's a bustling smell. And Black Friday, you recognize one of those smells as the Collector's very heavy cologne. I hope I could have been of help. Go speak with Kotaro, the counter, the owner of the bar. He will be able to help you.
Thank you. Appreciate the help.
Of course. And welcome to Deus.
Home sweet home.
Set up a Sorry, I got a little buttons.
Whatever you guys do, don't order anything with meat in it.
It's legal.
Why not? That seems to be the problem.
Just lower standards of sanitation in the butchery.
Well, absolutely. I don't even have electricity here.
Understood.
Knocker, there's streetlights on the map.
Shh. Those are lanterns.
So lanterns,
Okay.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Okay.
Cox gun. Nice try.
Wait, is that next to the dragons at the entrance? Is that light bulbs?
No.
Is that a
Those-
power? Is that
those-
a power outlet I see on the floor?
No, those are actually sconces.
Yeah.
Oh, scouts.
From the zoom out that I had, it
Oh,
looked
yeah.
like light bulbs.
I can see some people on the corner using iPhones to record a TikTok dance.
Shut up. Shut up.
There is no
Has
electricity.
the friendly smell increased lately, or no?
Oh yeah, no, I said like you could smell the Collector's obnoxious perfume within. Like his
Okay.
cologne. He has like a heavyset cologne. But you all
Yeah.
make your way in.
Apparently they beat us here. At least one did.
We're getting sloppy, Black Friday. How can we allow them to beat us here? We're faster than this.
Make your way in.
Do we see Chime at all?
It's like as you come in, you are instantly overwhelmed with a lot. There are so many individuals in here. all different walks of life, but of course, a few instantly strike you. First and foremost, as you enter, you see this individual. You see another Carabao Tiefling. Female Carabao Tiefling, very muscular frame. She seems to be some kind of bartender. She's not the owner, her dad is. But she seems, she's got a mix of, like, coat. Like, they all Carabao Tiefling have, like, a thin coat of fur. Some of them don't, but most of them do. But, she looks at you, and she's wearing day attire, and she just says, "Oh, hello, welcome. Feel free to seat yourselves wherever." And then she's gonna go run off and say, "No!" You see this individual. It's hard to say what kind of individual this person is. They have this weird tone of skin. These blackened sclera and these gold eyes. They wear a hat with like a nice little feather through it, and she has like a bobbed, messy bob of hair. It is... You, of course, and then you see over here,
Inotsuki, be careful. You have newcomers, be nice.
you see a older Carabao Tiefling. The strong set of horns. He's wearing, of course, Dayan robes. He's got a scar across his face and some on his arms. He's currently, like, cleaning out a dish of sorts. But he seems to be in charge. You also see over here playing music. In Ayakashi. With fiery coal arms. And these ornaments on his shoulders of these, like, wheels with cat-like heads. He has tanned skin, these markings on his eyes, and he's wearing, like, just these half set of robes. And he's just playing this music while beside him, dancing to the music, is another individual, like this ombre brownish blonde hair, wearing dancer vestments, some of which you've seen in your travels, but her arms are completely made of air. And as she dances, she swirls up the air around her and forms her hands into these other different shapes. You see over in the corner something none of you have ever seen. Something of a mix between human and bat. You see this tall, like lanky woman, hair covering one side of her eye. She has this coat over her shoulders with all these different tags, like paper, which you actually would recognize as spirit tags from over in Tosiri. And her whole, like, this case on the back of her, on her, like, near her on this, like, booth, is also covered in tags. And as she goes for her drink, she reaches her arms out of her coat, and you see that the underside, like, the sides of her arms are winged.
Would any of the party members who saw Edis during the trials think that they're similar?
Make me... Obel, make me a history check at advantage, because you are from Deus. You grew up here for a large period of your life. Everyone else can make me, history checks.
Obel would never have seen Edis in person, ever.
You've heard of her. And as another individual comes out in the bar, And she pats the man on the shoulder. Oh, I didn't put her in here. Give me 1 second.
Good, because I'm still writing names.
My characters, there's not even all of them in this area. You see a satyr wearing Dayan attire. She goes up to Kotaro and just brushes her hand on his arm and whispers something to him, and he nods and gives her a peck on the cheek. She seems to be his wife. But with those history checks, Obel and Rosario, you have heard... Well, Rosario, you would know that Edis is bat-like, because she once was given the blood, like a gift from the Raven Queen for her blood disease, which transformed her into a bat-like being. Obel, you recognize that being, and what you know with Edis as a Karoptkin. Bat humanoids that were created by Edis herself. They have wings on their arms that allow them to glide. They cannot fly, but they are also born with such light bones that they are able to move incredibly fast and avoid danger quickly. And have
Could you
great...
spell that?
Yes.
Sorry.
So basically, they are bat folk. And then an individual walks up and leans in front of you. You see a heavily armored individual wearing this heavy plated armor with pouches and bits and bobs, their face obscured with this draconic-like helmet that has wings on the back. It's hard to see, but you can see eyes and some pallid skin from within. But on their back, they carry a great glaive that kind of actually looks familiar to one that you have. Black Friday. The Wyvern Lord. It looks like a Wyvern Lord's glaive. And they seem to be looking around, and then they see you adventurers walk in. And they walk up as if to say something.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi there. You all look like a bunch of capable individuals. Am I wrong?
Not lately, but
Yeah, I haven't felt much like that lately. But you could say so. We were part of the adventuring. Well, some of us were part of the Adventurers Guild in, back in Silkred for quite some time.
I mean, I feel like I'm on my A game as of late. I don't know about you three.
There we go. Exactly. I knew I could spot. Oh, I love it. I'm looking for a hunting party, so to speak. And it seems these parts are a little scarce of the well, thrill-seeking type, I suppose. Would it be all right if I just came to help with any sort of scuffles that might arise? I know there's dangers around these parts, especially nowadays. Phew.
You'll hear the
Alright, guys,
collector. Hey, you guys made it! Bring that guy over!
There's customs in Deus. I think we should just humor this fella, for now.
Naughty. Well, luckily Black Friday and I here. This is Black Friday, calling Kit Kat. I call him Kit Kat. We were part of the Hunters segment of the Adventurers Guild back in Sucrit for quite a few years, so we could be able to give you some pointers if you'd like.
I'm so sorry. Feel free. That guy said you're with him, and he's already got you some stuff. Enjoy.
I'm gonna hand her a gold piece and ask her for a round at that table.
She looks at the gold. What's this?
Oh crap! Hold on. Do I have any day-in money?
I'm just fucking with you. She puts it away and winks at you before hopping over the counter. Hey, what did I say?
I'm the only
hopping.
native-looking one. Why is she fucking with me?
She could tell you're fresh off the boat, buddy.
I'm on a boat. I washed ashore.
As you all walk over to the collector and Stuart, that is where we're going to end the session with your new ally, Ash Dustwind. Ah!
Surprise.
Yep, we've been planning this for a bit.
I like the energy.
You want it? We're basically a little character break. He wanted to try something new, so I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, just fuck that title card art, you know?
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I couldn't say anything. It was right
No,
after
it's
you
fine.
finished the art.
It's fine.
Oh boy.
You know what you should do? You should just put like a painted X in front of it and just slap.
No, I'll make it. I'll do you right, boy. I'll do you right.
But yes, you now have an ally. What do you want to tell them what you're playing, Cat Food?
I'm a fighter.
Lancer, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The second Lancer of Null.
As in the second ever, or
Second
the
ever.
second player character?
Second player character to ever play a Lancer. That's what I meant.
Okay, but not
Oh, there are tons of them over here. This is where the art was born.
the second ever in all of Null.
Yeah, this is
perfect.
where the
Alright.
art came from, apparently. But yeah, also congratulations. You were all level 7. Oh, that was I was having heartburn during that ship, because so I'll give you a little bit of context. This exact same thing happened to me about 3 years ago when Koi ran dungeons and when Pat ran Pathfinder for me. She started off our game, where we're all a decent level, with a Kraken encounter on a ship. Just like you, I tried to fight the Kraken. And then later found out it was gonna destroy the boat, and we were gonna, we were meant to escape. So I asked her for some advice. She gave me some mechanics on how to run a stress fleeing encounter. But I said, what if they want to fight the Kraken? And she was like, there ain't no way they're gonna want to fight the Kraken.
Yeah, big turtle, buddy. I had confidence.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
If I had one more
I
turn
know.
with haste, it was over.
Oh,
I
you should've
know.
hasted the turtle.
But I tried my, because I was like, okay, it seems like they really want to fight it. I'll give them a chance, but that means I have to up the aggression of the Kraken, because now it's gonna be like, oh, they're hitting me. Time to start doing more to get rid of them. So yeah, it was definitely wild, and I was trying to roll with it as best I could, but you guys did really well, all things considered, because you guys, not aside from the Dragon Turtle, because he was definitely a good help, you guys were able to whittle away a decent amount of his HP and destroy one of his tentacles, which is permanent. So he now loses one of his attacks.
But
So-
he killed the dragon turtle.
He did. The beef is eternal.
I think you
like
mean the
that.
turtle soup is eternal.
Yeah,
Turtles.
yeah,
That whole part of that ocean.
yeah. No, that affected the trout population. But yes, you are all level 7. We do have some memes.
By the
They're
way,
very
Cat
good.
Food, I saw you rename your guy to Driftwood. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ash Dustwind, yep. Here we go.
And the chime was renamed to Driftwood.
The
Yeah, I
Wizard
changed
King.
my roll 20 name.
Yep, Rat Goyle, the events of the game, because that is how Rat Goyle does actually know what's happening to you guys. How do 3 men in their 30s not have $800 between them? The economy's in shambles. Oh, did somebody lose all their gold? And the Kraken has 600 HP, and your arcane cannons do 33 average damage every 5 minutes.
Do those things do like extra to constructs and boats?
The Kraken? Yes. The Kraken.
No,
Oh, the cannons?
arcane cannons.
No, they just do what they do. The party.
Next
the
year
Kraken.
we're starting them.
Uh-huh.
You can tell this is when I had hope.
Black Friday, he can have a little bit of ether as a treat. Destiny Sunner's time to abandon ship. Obel, chime, haste. POV, the ship didn't last. I don't recognize this game at all, huh? Tongue fruits. Me seeing the outside of the Crested Dragon. Actually, you
It
guys have...
looked very familiar.
It's by the same guy that made the Gilded Wyvern.
Ah, that's why the outside looked entirely the same.
Destiny Center's level up unlocked. You guys more than earned that level up, though. Holy crap. And, yeah, no, they're gonna have a field day over here in Lerwick when the body of a dragon turtle washes up to shore. That's food for months. Ugh.
Hey, Ash's HP is actually 105 because
Oh yeah, because I told you to
yeah.
you to level him. That's
Level up.
right. Alrighty.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna roll some HP. But we're gonna cut off here now. So we'll see you guys. Let me see. When do you guys have your next session?
Well, today's the 1st.
The 15th.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's one more meme, Nagra.
Oh, there's
There's
one more
one more
meme.
meme.
Oh, you snuck it
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Chime.
Chime's new character art right there.
Chime, and I could say where Chime is because me and Colt talked about it. Chime drifted ashore elsewhere.
Have
And
we
took-
talked about it?
No,
No,
me
I
and
think you meant-
Colt, me and Cat Food talked about what happened to
Yeah,
Chime.
you said
Yeah.
you and Colt.
No, sorry. Me and Cat Food talked about what would happen to Chime. He washed ashore on a different island, and he took that to mean as though fate is going to put him in a different direction.
Probably some Etro.
Yep,
Yeah,
he's
that
doing
should
some Metro
also-
stuff. So if he comes
Just
back
any
in,
island but Volcanus, because that would be the worst possible.
oh,
one.
he'd die instantly. But yeah, we're gonna pick up there next time, and we'll see you guys then. Bye bye.
Bye bye.